Morning, everyone. Pastor Corey Rowan here with Yorksville First Midvale and Newport United Methodist Church, and I have a devotional to share with you today out of the book of 1 Corinthians, and it's 1 Corinthians 3, verse 6. And Paul says, I have planted, Apollos has watered, but God gave the increase. And so we're looking at this verse in the context of the but gods that we're looking at. Remember, we're taking a look at the Bible to see where it says but God. And so what is Paul saying here? Paul is telling the people of Corinth, he's saying, Paul, he said, I plant the seed, Apollos waters, but God gives the increase. First off, Paul is talking about the different jobs of those who spread the gospel. Some people plant seeds. Some people water. Some people reap the harvest. And so if you have shared the gospel message with somebody and you don't see an immediate response, don't get discouraged. Maybe you're the one that plants the seed. Maybe you're the one that watered it. Maybe you're the one that gets to see the harvest. All the jobs are necessary and important. One is not better than the other. It takes all those jobs in order to grow the seed. But what Paul is getting at, and what I want to share with you today, is how he ends. He says, I have planted, Apollos waters, but God has provided the increase. God is always the one that saves souls. We cannot save souls. We are helpless to save souls. I am helpless to save souls. It is always God who does the saving. God is the one who gives the increase. God is the one who harvests the souls. And so you and I, we are just the simple farmers. We're just the ones who plant the seeds, who waters it. But it is God who creates the harvest. It is God who harvests those souls. And so what that means is it's not your job to save souls. It's not my job to save souls. It's only our job to give them the message, to give them the gospel message so that God can save them. You know, God is the one who takes a hold of their heart, but if nobody's going to give them that message, then how can God get a hold of their heart? And so you and I, we have the task of just sharing the gospel. We cannot force them to accept the message. It's kind of like that age-old fable, you can take a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Now, this should actually be a great comfort to us, because that means it's not up to us to persuade them or change their mind. It is just up to us to give them that message. All too often, we are so worried about how people will receive the message that we get scared and we don't share the message with them. It's not our job to worry about how they receive the message. It is just our job to give them that gospel message, because God is the one who harvests. So as Paul says, some will plant seeds, some will water, but God is the one who multiplies. So remember, God is the one who really saves souls. You and I are just the ones that are its messengers. We are just the ones who sow the seeds. Amen.